Do you like this camera angle? It's a new cam. So first off, by the way,
Upper right? Yeah, I like upper right.
well, no, not upper right. Do you see like the angle it's
Oh,
at?
yes,
Do you
I do.
also kind of notice how incredibly better this camera is? Because
I
for
do.
those of
It's
you who didn't
tracking your
know,
motion very well.
is it?
Very well.
Wow. Um, but yeah, so this actually is a new camera to stream. Yesterday I went and picked it up. It is the Logitech C920, and I actually got to update my specs now because I had my camera originally and my specs on stream. So that actually just reminded me that I got to update those specs. I like new
As long as we
things.
don't see it cut out. If we see it cut
No,
out,
this
I'll
so
scream.
so
It's not going to.
it shouldn't. No, like realistically, it shouldn't. And that's like after last Monday or Monday, the stream Monday, I was just getting so frustrated at the webcam. I legitimately just went out and bought it. Like I was just like, I'm so fucking sick of this. I am just going to get something I want. How was your day today?
My day was pretty good. Work was work. The thing I like about my work though is like it stinks to kind of wake up at 6 every morning, but being out at 3:30 is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I love getting up early and I love getting out early, in and out. And then I've been getting in the routine of kind of like working out when I get home now.
Yeah, what's your at-home workout
So my
routine?
my body's starting to feel a little better. I bought a set of these resistance bands, so I've been doing some work with those. And then today I did stretching with them. My body's like deep sore, but my body needs it because I feel like I do a lot of time sitting down.
See, I have that problem because like you, I was somebody that like played high school sports and stuff. So my body went from being pretty active, like not pretty, but like relatively. I mean, I
Yeah,
played two
freshman
seasons.
15 slap.
Right. No,
Freshman
what
15 did
that's the
slap
thing.
freshman year. I,
College
I actually
hit.
was a victim. Oh yeah, big time.
Once
And
college
and
hit
beer.
and beer, yeah, no, like beer became significant in my life at that
I
point.
mean, that's thrown into the 15 right there, right? It's just
Oh,
liquor and
yeah.
beer.
No, I mean I don't think if you come out of college with a better body than you came in with,
Good for you.
good for you, man. Like
You must have been A, an athlete, or B, very committed to the gym and your body.
you and I stayed pretty active though.
Oh yeah, we definitely had our gym kicks where we would go for, I would say, at least like a solid month, with like mixing some days off. A month for
Oh,
me. I don't think I did any
we mixed in
longer
a
than a month.
lot of like what the thing is we were
Yeah,
pretty
it
good at
wasn't even
making
bad.
up those days off though, you know. Like we were like very good at like oh, if
Yeah,
I
racquetball.
well, yeah, racquetball exactly. In the
I'm
UK you
reading
have
chat too. I just
freshers
saw it.
10. Freshers 10. Wow. Yeah, for us it's 15. That's just America. I mean, look at my 300 follower special
Yeah,
challenge I'm
I
going
was
to
gonna say that's
do.
it. That's it right there in the bottom corner. And I'm sure our dining hall's food wasn't much better than what you're seeing right there.
Oh no way. Put that on the first 2 weeks and it's downhill from there. Trust me. That was
That's big
us.
facts.
Yeah. So, also for anybody who doesn't know who DTrain is, so DTrain and I, his name is actually Dylan. Him and I went to
So
school together. We were college
yeah,
roommates for 4 years. We met at our orientation, and it was love at first sight.
there
Um,
you go.
and I remember I introduced myself to you because I went up to you and I was like, "Hey, you're from the town over," and you're like, "Oh, sick, you're from the town over."
I know, and then it was just like we knew some of the same people just from being so close, and some high school or some kids like deviate and go to different high schools.
Right. We had some sports where our high schools played each other though. So
Hmm.
kind of one thing we're going to be doing on Wednesdays now is I'd like to get Wednesdays to getting other people involved with stream. So D-Tray is going to be definitely a heavy provider on that right now. So one of the games we're playing to, or the game we're playing tonight rather, is Borderlands. So I've definitely gone on record with saying that I hate shooters. And I think D-Train can attest to that too. Shooters just
Yes,
aren't my
I
thing.
would support that. I will add, I think this is a completely different shooter compared to your normal one. This is more of like your RPG shooter mix.
Right. But
Because you're not really online battling kits, which I think is a big turnoff to shooters right now. Even myself, I'm kind of stepping away from like, the BR meta,
yeah.
like everyone playing Battle Royale right now. And I've just kind of stepped back. I still play Overwatch, which is definitely a shooter, and it's definitely like team oriented. But like that is like the extent of my like playing right now.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I there's no shooter that's available right now that I would actually play. Like to be completely honest.
You wouldn't get like old Halo 3 though. And just like
So
imagine if you
and
got,
I
like,
guess
your
that's where
your
I'll bite
OG
my
squad.
tongue. No, you called me out on that because yeah, like
Yeah,
I
exactly.
I was a kid who grew up with Halo. You know, like yeah, we had
Hmm.
Call of Duty and stuff like that, but I played on Xbox. Like the amount of times I would just go Halo 3 custom games, we'd have a full lobby of 8 doing custom games.
Yeah, it
Oof.
was insane. Like if you missed that time, like if you're too young to where you missed that time, like what is the equivalent nowadays to that? Do we
Like
think?
fucking Fortnite lobbies, dude. Like
It's
dead
gotta just
ass.
be running Fortnite,
Because the thing
like,
about
right?
Fortnite is you can play with anybody too, you know, and like
Yeah,
you can go into creative mode and like do stupid shit like that, you know. I'm sure there's maps that you can like I like kind of like how Steam Workshop is. I mean,
not even close.
no, it's
It
not
isn't. I
close.
will
No,
give you
no, I'm
something
not
I
saying
think
it's
is
close.
close.
What do you think?
So I think this is for me. I would say I played a little less Halo than I did this thing. I was definitely into this a little bit more, and I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Call of Duty Zombies. I put a lot of time into Call of Duty Zombies,
That's definitely not a
and
hot take.
I think, yeah, I didn't preference as a hot take, but I could see people saying, "Oh, Halo's way better."
I
But I
mean,
just found myself like playing more like zombies with the boys. Kino der Toten was my favorite map. I know a lot of people like the OG. I can't think of the name off the top of my head. Call of Duty. Is it World at War that had zombies
World at
first?
War was the first one. Yeah, that was
I
the
can't
OG
think of the
Nazi
name of the map.
zombies. Yeah, isn't Kino? Kino was the first map, I thought.
No, no, no. Kino was Black Ops 1, first map,
Tommy D said yes.
and that's definitely where I got super into it. Are we sure? I thought it was called something else. You're gonna make me look it up now.
No, Notch der Toten. That's what Tommy D's
I'm
saying at
looking it up
least.
now.
Yeah, no, you need the fact check.
It is Nacht der Toten. Good shout. That definitely sounded familiar. And it's Kino der Toten. That was like the next one. That was the Black Ops one. That's the only reason why I was like, oh, are you mixing them? But I forgot that's what it
Well,
was.
I mean, I
Good,
never,
good
I
shot, Tommy D.
this, you know what? Maybe this is something we're gonna have to do on stream. I never have played like zombies. Like I have probably played in my life under 50
I
games
would
of
definitely be
zombies.
into that.
I have played 50 games of zombies in my whole life.
I'm just trying to think because I would say Black Ops 1 is definitely, or maybe you could argue. I think Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 are definitely the most polished zombie games. I was never a big fan of the original.
Yeah.
I just like the more polished things.
We got Derry Van shouting out Night of the Dead and
Yeah,
Theater of the Dead.
good like DLC zombie maps we got going on right there.
Yeah, I definitely bought the DLCs. Ridiculously jealous of you guys. Have no Wi-Fi at the moment, so I'm seriously hurting. Oof. Fuck zombies though. Played the beginning
See,
of The
I can
Last of
respect
Us
it,
and
though,
couldn't
at
do it.
least.
Oh yeah.
The beginning of I heard The Last of Us is really good. That's like the one thing I'm jealous of PlayStation about.
See, and that's why I'm really appreciating like the Crash trilogy. Oh, excuse me, the Crash trilogy coming out because like I owned a PlayStation 2, but I never played PlayStation exclusives. I never owned a PS3 or a PS4, so I'd never have played a PS exclusive. Last of Us
Oh,
2
The
was
Last of Us 2
booty.
is not good. Okay.
Yeah, Tommy
have
D,
not
you
heard
play
any,
it?
I have not heard any reviews about it.
It's such a mixed bag. Some people like it,
I
some
watched-
people don't.
I watched like the Let's Play. I watched a couple Let's Plays of the original, and it seemed really good.
I heard the original was like a
But-
phenomenal game. Like just as a game. I heard it was pretty scary though.
I think it won some awards or something, which was impressive.
I watched 28 Weeks Later, and for some reason it killed me. I just don't think I can do anything scary. I don't think I've ever watched that movie. I don't even know what that movie's about.
I'm not familiar with it either.
I've heard of it. Like I've heard the name. I'm looking it up right now. 28
Yeah,
Weeks
I'm watching your stream too now because I'm curious.
All right. So 28 Weeks Later is a 2007 apocalyptic horror movie.
Got me on Netflix.
So it's a sequel.
I think I've seen it.
Oh no, 28 Days Later is the game. No, is the first movie. Sorry, we're looking at the sequel. So this is the original. 28 Days Later is that's the same thing though, post-apocalyptic horror movie. The plot depicts the breakdown of society when an accidental release of a highly contagious virus focuses upon the struggle of 4 survivors. Wait a minute. Was this made in 2002 or 2020? To cope with the destruction of the life they once knew, evading those infected by the virus. I think it's COs. I grew up watching my dad play Half-Life. I don't know what's a CO. That's an acronym I don't know if I've ever seen before.
I'm not familiar with it either.
Yeah,
It
no, I
might
don't
be
know.
chief officer or something like that.
No,
I'm not
that's
sure if
well,
it's
it's
a
chief
position
executive
or
officer, or CFO
yeah,
is a
CEO.
chief financial officer. A CEO is a childhood. I would imagine it's like childhood something.
Correction officer,
A correction officer probably could be a CEO.
but I don't know how the system works.
This movie does sound kind of scary. It's credited with reinventing the. Oh wow, really? This is interesting. So it was like the first to really show like the nowadays zombie movies.
Hmm.
Commanding
Commanding
officer.
officer. Good show.
We were close.
Good
we were
show,
we
PG,
were
good
we were
show.
we were working our way there.
Oh yeah, we were getting there for sure.
We got correction. We got to corrections. See, I'm not a scary movie guy though. Although I will say, like, I've been fiending to want to watch Hereditary or Midsummer, because like I've heard that they're like psychologically scary, not I hate jump scares. Like if you give me movies that's like scary because it has jump scares, like it's a horrible fucking movie. That's such a cheap fucking ploy to get scares. Like but don't get me wrong, an appropriate jump scare, like, all for it. Appropriate jump scare is fine. But like if you're just gonna do it to do it, like, no. Like if that's what your movies are relying on to be scary, like, I'm afraid what's gonna happen in the next scene. Like, I don't want to watch a movie anymore because like I just am sick of that. Oh, it's COS. Okay, see, we were confusing ourselves, I guess. I still don't know what COS was.
We just metagamed it too hard, I think.
COS acronym. I'm looking that up actively now. Chief of Staff. Chamber of Secrets. Commercial off the shelf. Cosine. Oh, cosine. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I think it's cosine.
Oh boy, don't bring me back. Don't bring me back there.
Yeah, I definitely saw cosine and got a little triggered. I definitely will say.
I'm good on that.
Some part of my brain got a little triggered by that.
I'm good on the trig. No, thank you.
We don't need any trigs right now. Nobody's pulling trig around here.
No. Maybe in a couple weeks.
I was watching a YouTube video today of a dude who accidentally ate a 400 milligram edible, and he had to pull trig because he was like, his mind, like, once it like started hitting him, like, in his mind he was like, I need to go throw up because it's gonna make it not happen. But like but he said it still ended up hitting him just as hard as if he did throw it up.
Oh,
He was like, now it's just bad because I'm empty. I think I got pretty good at that though.
how close are we to this follower special?
What
We got
kind of
9
Gatorade?
followers to go-
So
we
this
got
is
that.
actually water in a Gatorade, but it was fruit punch at one point. The
I'm
low
not a fruit
sugar.
punch guy.
Really?
I'm not a fruit punch guy.
So it was
I do
red.
not like fruit
It
punch
used to be
Gatorade.
red, but now it's full of water.
I would say I don't know. That doesn't do it for me.
Red Gator, like, you don't like fruit punch?
No,
So when I was a kid, the only
I don't like anything.
do you can I tell you something disgusting then? You want to know what the only two flavors I
like?
liked?
Off it?
No. I mean, at some point in my life, I've definitely thrown up from drinking too much Gatorade. But we got fire emojis in the chat though, so that means I think it's good.
I'm
But-
definitely more of a glacier freeze or like.
Oh, by the way, COS is because I have never seen cuz be COS.
No, I understood that's what he meant.
Interesting.
I should have said that too.
Yeah, I was still questioning it. I literally looked up COS acronym. It's on the stream right now. How do you make me look like that? I have you on one time. We're doing our first
Sorry.
joint Wednesday stream, and you're just gonna do me.
You
like
had to
that?
expect that. I'm that annoying freaking mod in chat all the time, so I might as well just take it right here.
True.
Get right in the face. Be a primary source rather than a secondary.
Primary source of aggravation.
A river of toxicity.
All right, but when I was a kid, the only two flavors of Gatorade I like were fruit punch and grape. Grape continues to
grape.
be my favorite.
I can respect the grape call, but I think
Really?
I'm a glacier freeze.
Really? Every time I tell people that I drink grape, like I like grape Gatorade,
like
they're like,
grape.
"That's fucking disgusting." Really? Is that like the
Yeah.
only flavor of grape you like though?
No, I drink grape stuff. I like grapes. I like grape.
What about like
flavor.
artificial grape, like a lollipop?
Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
I like grape
See,
Jolly Ranchers.
grape is my favorite flavor of candy, like candied fruit. But
Mm.
every time I tell people I like grape, they're just like, "No, that's gross. Like that's disgusting. It tastes like cough syrup." And I was like, "No, cough syrup tastes like cough syrup. Grape tastes like good like I don't want to say good cough syrup, but like if cough syrup actually tasted good." Like I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird. White cherry second. Grape is
White cherry is fire.
See,
White cherry is definitely fire.
I like to tell myself I like cherry, but I just really don't like Gatorade cherry. I like seltzer cherry, like a White Claw or a Truly black cherry.
Cool Blue is up there.
Mm.
Cool Blue.
Glacial Freeze. You said Glacial Freeze.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Glacial Freeze, like the Cool Blue and White Cherry are my top 3, in probably no different order, or probably no specific order.
Don't be sorry about the because, by the way. That was really funny. I had no idea what it was.
We were just thinking too hard on it.
We were thinking way too hard. That's just where we go. We're too critical thinkers. You gotta dumb it down for us. Actually, that was technically dumbed down. Maybe we are really that dumb.
That was just poor reading.
Maybe we are that dumb.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't like. Is it mutually agreed though that green Gatorade's not that good?
Oh yeah, I don't like the green Gatorade.
Kiwi.
What is the flavor of it? It's
kiwi, or it's kiwi strawberry.
No,
I mean, no. Are you talking about lemon lime?
That I hate. There
lemon
are two
lime?
different greens, and there's one.
Is
that
there
I
a
hate.
watermelon
No, I like
one?
lemon lime. No, I thought it was called Tropical Punch. Can you look that up? I think it might be Tropical Punch. If that's green, worst flavor of Gatorade ever.
Green apple. Oh, there's a green apple. That sounds disgusting.
See if you can find if Tropical Punch is one.
Green is terrible, yeah. Tropical Cooler.
Terrible. That's the worst one I've ever had.
It's on screen right now. We got it on screen.
Tropical Cooler is the worst Gatorade out there. I will not change my mind about it. So everyone's got to try it once. It did not taste good to me.
So like you want this to just like
disappear. Yeah.
What would you call
I see what you're doing.
What would you rename it? If you had to rename this Gatorade.
Oh, he doesn't know what Gatorade is. Oh.
Wow, you don't know what Gatorade is?
So, I forget what I was watching, but I was watching like a British YouTuber. I forget what his name was. He used to be a Minecraft guy. Completely forget what his name was, but he said that the Gatorade equivalent is like, I forget what it's called. It's like Lucasade or something like that, and I think that's like the equivalent. That would be like Shrek's like water or something like that. That's what I would name it. Just don't drink it.
Shrek's swamp.
There you go.
There it is.
Gatorade is like a sports drink. It's not quite an energy drink. It's like kind of like an electrolyte rich, kind of like a fruity drink that you consume during sporting events, I guess.
Yeah.
Pre or post or during.
Like a lot of American sports like MLB, NBA, NFL, they're all sponsored by Gatorade. Yeah, like Gatorade is legitimately like the beverage provider for all of those people.
Yes,
Lucasade?
I believe it is like Lucasade, but I'm not 100% sure.
Do you want to look it up?
I think that was the equivalent.
I didn't know that like there was a difference. I just assumed Gatorade was a national brand.
Because we don't know what Lucasade is, but I've heard it before, and I've heard that that's the comparison.
It's an energy sports drink. Yeah, it looks like this.
It's like an orange bottle. It's tall.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm looking at it now. Definitely.
So like the sport, I would imagine the sport version is what we're more accustomed to.
Yeah, it's definitely like that. Except I don't think Gatorade does any energy drinks yet, do they? I'm sure they'll get into it.
I'm sure they have to.
Because they do other products too. They do like the energy bars, and they do like the little gummy chewies and stuff like that.
Lucasade is banging.
Yes, Lucasade is banging. See, like I'd like to try it because we definitely don't have access to it. Go Knowles.
Go Knowles. Roll Tide. There, Van, what are you saying? No, they don't, too. Ooh, my throat. How's my throat dry? I'm literally drinking water.
I think he was saying no, they don't, as in any energy drink products.
Oh, no, they don't. No. Well, I feel like I trust Tommy D on the energy drink knowledge.
I haven't seen any, and I feel like they would have good advertising for it.
Yeah, they don't make an energy drink. Thank you for clarifying. You just gotta stick to the Monsters. That's all it is.
Yeah, I don't mind Monster. Monster's not
Monster's so bad.
I think Red Bull's ideal, but
I want to start like
sugar-free.
I'm curious what flavors they have, or if I can even like look into the flavors. Brazilian guava. That's like already good right off the bat, I'd assume.
That sounds pretty good.
Caribbean Burst, straight up raspberry, straight up cherry, passion fruit, apple, and raspberry.
Who is our chatter from the UK in here? Is it? I don't want to pronounce it wrong. It looks like Ellie Jen.
Yes.
I hope I'm not saying that wrong. Let us know what your favorite Lucozade flavor is.
We're gonna need like an argument for it too. Actually, like if you can't give us a detailed review, I don't know if I can really trust your opinion. Or maybe we just gotta try and actively go get some Lucozade ourselves. Do you think that they ship to the United States?
That's what I was about to say. I wonder like what that's like. I wonder what the shipping.
All right.
Be
Well,
like.
if you had to
I
try,
know it's a tough time to ship stuff.
If you had to try one of these flavors, what would you try?
Let me look. I'm just gonna have to look at the screen real quick.
I can make it bigger.
I feel like orange is probably the safest call.
See, I would definitely orange would probably be the second to last one I'd pick. Apple raspberry sounds really gross.
I know. I would have to go with the combos, but I think like if I were ordering some, I would definitely order an orange. Like I would order.
Wait, let's see if we can click into them and like learn a little bit more about their flavor.
Okay.
Doesn't seem so.
I wouldn't go with the Caribbean Burst.
Sounds like it would have like coconuts in it. So.
Oh, leave that screen right there that you were just at. If you're not clicking forward. Yeah. Go down the bottom flavors. It was at the bottom. Yeah, that's like the perfect screen for me right now.
Okay.
Cherry Kick sounds pretty good.
Here, we can make the screen bigger so you guys can.
I would probably go Cherry Kick or orange. Uh-oh.
Go away.
Oh, boy. We're just
Go
chatting.
away.
We're just chatting.
Go away.
Not yet. We're just chatting.
Okay.
That's so funny.
Fixed it. Camera's kind of in a bad spot, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. So it's wait. So on one page it's marketed as apple raspberry, but then on another page it's marketed as fruit punch. What?
Wow, look at the user we got here. Caribbean Burst gets a vote. I assume that would have some coconut flavor, I would imagine.
Caribbean Burst. Oh, definitely. All right. Lucozade Tropical or the original on a hangover. So it's hangover. That's Gatorade. Yeah, you drink Gatorade when you have a hangover. That's definitely like they recommend you drinking some Gatorade the next day. It's like the old timers. That's like the no. You want to know what we would drink or what you should have drank that I only drank like twice is Pedialyte.
Yeah.
Pedialyte, they said like saved lives.
This guy was all in for orange one though. That's the classic. All right, so I'm glad orange is the classic.
I don't think I could do orange. I'm just not an orange guy.
You wouldn't try it? That sounds like the classic though. If that's their go-to
guy.
flavor, if that's their original
artificial
one,
orange artificial orange just doesn't do it for me. Like I don't know. Like I would want to try one of the no name, like the no fruit named ones. Like I would want to try Brazilian guava and Caribbean Burst, and then probably try raspberry because I'd probably end up liking raspberry the most.
Let's just get one of each.
Let's do a blind taste test.
We'll do it for YouTube.
Wait, is it possible to list? Is it possible to list them? No, okay. There's no filter. I was gonna say, can I just filter for like, what is the most popular flavor? They have a podcast.
Oh, we might have to give it a listen.
It's a 30-minute podcast. I don't know if I'm ready to commit to a podcast.
Oh yeah, no. Let's not commit to the whole thing. We're not plugging. You're not sponsored, are you?
Not yet. Lucozade, if you want to be my sponsor, my first sponsor, let me know. I'm more than willing to move to the UK.
All right, Lucozade. Very cool though. Like, see, like they don't even like. It seems like they don't know, or people in UK they don't know about Gatorade.
And again, I just assumed Gatorade was like a international brand, like Coca-Cola. Like I just assumed like everybody knows what Coca-Cola is. Like everybody knows what Gatorade is.
Oh yeah, everyone knows what Coca-Cola is.
That's so crazy though. That Coca-Cola has just dominated like that. Like, well, I mean, they worked really hard for it, clearly.
Mm-hmm.
And Pepsi just kind of exists. Like Pepsi's just kind of the other. And then you got all the dollar
Pepsi
store.
owns a lot. I thought Pepsi owns a lot, but just like Pepsi itself, in my opinion, isn't as good as Coke.
Yeah, they're kind of just like the alternative. It's like if you don't want to be sponsored by Coca-Cola, like they'll give you like the same products and like they'll probably treat you a little better, you know?
Because I think it's Pepsi. Pepsi owns Powerade, I think, or something.
Yes, that is true.
And
So
they own some
is
other ones
Gatorade
too.
its own entity? Like, who owns Gatorade?
Not sure.
Pepsi. What?
Oh, Pepsi. See, Pepsi owns a lot.
Coke. Tommy D said Coke too. Damn. How's it feel to be wrong?
Oh no.
Coke owns
Coke owns
Powerade.
Power. All right, there you go. He was talking about that. I didn't know too much about
How
it.
does it
Good
feel
shot,
for
Tommy
me
D.
to be wrong? Shitty. Yeah, okay. Powerade's owned by Coke. There it
For
is.
us to be wrong.
Yeah. How you gonna make? Look at 2 0 for 2. 0 for 2.
0 for 2.
Oh,
You
for
struck
2.
us out looking.
Wouldn't that technically be 0 for 3?
Yeah, I guess, but there's only 2 of us.
Just the 2 of us. Yeah, it's like when you're playing wiffle ball, and it's like you do 2 out
We were
wiffle
starting
ball.
1-1 count. So I guess.
You think we could probably watch a YouTube video that has a review of Lucozade? Do you think there's like a what is better?
Definitely.
If there isn't, you're trying to make one? I don't remember how to spell it.
Lucozade.
It's compared to Red Bull. So look at when I'm searching for it, Red Bull comes up first before Gatorade.
They had the energy drink version.
Gatorade versus Powerade versus Lucozade. Wow, this is what we need. All right, this should give an introduction to everything. All right, I'm gonna go to the IRL screen just so I'm out of the way.
Is that today we are looking at 3 different sugar-sweetened sports beverages: Gatorade, Powerade, and Lucozade.
All right,
First off, what does the suffix "ade" mean? I mean, we hear it all the time with lemonade, limeade, orangeade, cherryade, pink lemonade,
Pepsi Max
strawberry
is superior,
lemonade,
but
and
Coke
all other
overall
aids.
is.
And there's also aid and AID, like Kool-Aid, Flavorade, and Rite Aid.
Rite Aid. Shout out Rite Aid.
Anyways, aid, ADE, actually means a drink made from a specific fruit, i.e. lemonade made from lemons.
When life gives you lemons, just say fuck the lemons and bail.
Gatorade is
Thank you, Paul Rudd. Okay, so Gatorade.
found in over 80 countries, and
He's
at
going
one
into
time in your
Gatorade right
life,
now.
you've probably seen the commercials of athletes sweating out this colorful radioactive liquid.
I need you to get to this part. I need to talk to you about this part. I completely forgot that this was a Gatorade tactic. I completely.
What am I looking at?
Are you watching the video that I'm watching? Are you
Yes.
like on stream? I forgot that
Yes.
Gatorade made that thing where
Gatorade was
people
started back in
sweat the color of
1965 at the
Gatorade.
University of
I
Florida.
completely forgot
It was
about
made
that.
for student athletes to
Yeah.
give them
Wait, was that
advantage
just
by
Yao
replacing
Ming in the video?
carbohydrates
Can we
with
go
Yeah,
back?
electrons.
yes.
Who was the Asian man that just
Of
yammed
athletes
that
sweating
ball
out
through the
this
hoop?
colorful
Like, was that Yao
radioactive
Ming?
liquid.
It has to be. He's tall.
You're just gonna have to pause it for a second. I'm like a couple seconds behind.
All right, hold on. I gotta get the good.
Once
view
we
of-
get his face. Yeah, that's Yao Ming. That is Yao Ming. Wow.
Gatorade was started
That's
back
a
in
good shout.
1965 at the University of Florida. It was made for student athletes to give them.
Damn, we got the
advantage by
Coke versus
replacing
Pepsi
carbohydrates
argument
with
going on right
electrons.
I know.
now.
I was gonna
Gatorade
say the
product
chat's
started out as
popping
a
right now with
powder
Coke
that
versus
you mix with
Pepsi,
water,
and then the
and
whole
later they
zero
started
sugar
selling
versus
it in bottle form. And for me,
normal
the
sugar,
powder,
I
when
guess.
you try and mix it never tastes right. But
I
that's
do
just-
like the taste of zero sugar
2010
better than the
Gatorade
full
came out
sugar
with
now,
its
though.
G
Maybe it's
series, which
just
includes
with my
Prime
age.
1, which is used as a pre-game fuel, which you
So, they're talking about Gatorade Prime right now. When you were an athlete, did you use Gatorade Prime?
They had the little gummies, right? So I
Yeah,
definitely chewed
that's
the little
that's
gummies,
what I would
but
do.
I didn't,
Dude, I was
I
so
didn't have the packets.
you were the coolest guy in the locker room. Like this is just like my like high school jock side coming out for like 5 seconds. If you were the dude in the locker room that had like these like Gatorade Prime chews, like you were the fucking man. I
Oh,
would
yeah.
actively come to seek you out just to talk, like just to ask you. And if you said no, I was really respectful. Like if somebody was like, "Nah, man, like I'm just these are mine." I was like, "Okay, cool." But, like sometimes though, like we had Gatorade come in once and do like a sponsored event on our school, so they gave our trainer like a box of them. So he would just hand them out at halftime sometimes. It was so sick.
That also happened at our high school. We had like this like fridge in the athletic trainer office, and it was just full with Gatorade Prime stuff. And she had like a whole cabinet full of chews.
Yeah,
You're supposed to be
beach.
able to buy them. Like, she wasn't giving them, but insane.
How does something have a deep flavor? What do you mean? How does something have a deep flavor? Do you not? You don't have a very ethnic palate, then, Tommy D.
It's just all like kind of packed in.
It's just
It's
it
like-
goes
like, those
deeper
are, like,
into like
small
I would
parts.
describe a deeper flavor as in like hitting taste. Like it's like hitting a G spot. It's like hitting a spot that doesn't get hit very
Oh
often.
my
You know?
lord.
Just saying. like if we're talking deep taste, that's what I would assume a deep taste is.
Think of like a gusher. Like that's the flavor profile. It's like a gusher. Like, you just kind of bite into it, and then like you don't expect like that much flavor, and then
gusher.
that much flavor just hits.
See, drinking a lot of whiskey, yeah. Like I can't do whiskey. I'm not very good. Pedantic? Pedantic? I don't even know what that word means. Why are we saying words that I don't know what it means? All right, we're getting kind of off track of what our original thing is here, but I just want to know what that word means now.
That's all right. The Gatorade Lucozade thing is it's passing. I'm a bartender. Oh, I didn't see that. Pedantic.
Of or like a pedant?
Now we gotta look up what a pedant
Pedantic.
is, huh?
Pedantic. 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 Pedantic.
You'll understand why I did that in 30 seconds.
Gotta see what's going on.
All right, so what does this word mean?
Pedant.
Pedant. A one who is unimaginative or who oddly emphasizes
Minutia.
minutia.
Oh boy.
Emphasizes minutia
Oh boy.
in the presentation or use of knowledge. One who makes a show of knowledge. So one who makes a show of knowledge. Okay, that's the dumbed down version of that. So,
That's your word of the day.
Yeah. Pedantic. Word of the day. Yay. All right. If anybody can find a use for the word pedantic, I'll say, wow, good job using word of
Besides
the day.
Gen 22. Gen 22's got it down.
True.
They already get the gold star for the day.
Also, I'm pretty sure they said it's like L. I don't know if it's Elgin.
Oh, is it L? Oh, it is like L. It definitely.
Yeah, I
is.
was gonna say.
Definitely is.
I
saw
know
that.
they
I
came in
saw
before
that.
and have corrected me on that before,
My
but clearly,
apologies. That's my apologies.
welcome to America. That's all I have to say.
Yep, that's on me.
Bad manners.
I'll wear that one.
Bad
I'll wear that one.
manners.
My apologies. That is bad manners.
Do you mean flavor, not flavor? All right, you're being pedantic right now.
Hey,
You're
hey,
being
hey,
pedantic.
Dairy Van, listen to me. Turn me up
Pedantic.
right now. Listen to me.
Pedantic.
Welcome to Flavor Town.
Welcome to Flavor Town. It has to be like a Flavor Town anthem, right?
Yeah,
Flavored.
it's just Guy's TV show. Let's just do that. Whatever intro it is, the TV dine, whatever his name is, I forget. It's like diners, drive-ins, and something.
This one will blow your mind. These dip tips, mega nugget, grill, nugget.
I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I liked that.
So you're familiar with the previous golfing thing, right? You know how it was like Tiger Woods and Phil Mickelson, right?
Yeah.
How they had like their pay-per-view.
Yeah,
we
with
should
Tom
have
Brady
a
and Peyton
pay-per-view. We should have a pay-per-view of Gordon Ramsay versus Guy Fieri. Cook-off. I'd watch the hell out of that.
I'd
pay
rather
money to
see
watch it.
somebody like Bobby Flay, because Gordon's more of a
Oh, yeah,
technical
probably.
cooker. We would need like Adam Richman and Guy Fieri to go at it, or fucking like actually no, maybe
A
like
food
Adam.
truck guy.
No, maybe not. Like, well, Food Truck Wars is a thing though.
Yeah.
But no, we would need LOL, speak English, that's your language. LMAO.
Speak American.
Speak
Ah.
American. Get out of here, you nerd. You pedantic.
I think you're forcing it now. I think you're forcing it now.
It's the word of the day, dude. It has to be in every
You're trying to
sentence.
use it, and I don't think you're using it properly.
Oh, that's what I'm here for.
Speaking of language, kid.
I don't have a language. Actually, I used to have a language. I made up a language when I was a kid. It was called Biltopian.
Excellent.
Yeah, Biltopian. I forget. I think it was taking the last two letters of the word and adding it to the beginning of the word. So it's kind of like Pig Latin in a sense.
Yeah, but just one extra letter.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. No, it might have also been like like the thing where they say like if the first letter and the last letter, but all the letters of the word are contained in the word and they're like jumbled together, like you can still read the word. It might have been something similar to that the first and the last stayed the same, but like the internals of the word changed.
Gotcha.
Because it was just like if your brain can recognize that that's how like, it's interesting that that's how like the brain can recognize how language works.
Yeah.
Just like
complex.
It's just like seeing a drawing and know it has meaning. It's all words are. Pictures of letters. A combination of a picture of letters. Are you getting too meta now?
I think so.
We had a good 40
I'm
minutes.
gonna wait for that.
We had a good conversation. We had good conversation.
Just chatting.
Chat, I don't know about you guys. That's content, baby.